So I'm going to start this problem by drawing a little graph. And I only need to go from y equals 2 to 4. Now, I'm going to integrate this with respect to the y-axis. And they were kind enough to give me both equations in terms of x. So x equals y squared over 2, and x equals 3y minus 4. So I don't even need to kind of switch them over to y equals. I can kind of do it from here. And I'm going to start by saying, well, like what happens when, I'm going to look at this, the red one first. I'm going to use this one here first. So when y is equal to 2, then this is going to be 4 over 2, then x is going to be equal to 2. So y equals 2 and x equals 2. I just put that point on the graph. And let's go to 4. When y equals 4, then that's going to be 16 over 2. X is going to be equal to 8. So I'm going to go, here's 4, here's 8, here's y equals 4. So this is the other point there. And I know that if I had turned this into y, it would be y squared equals 2x. So y would equal the square root of 2x. So I know what the shape of this graph is going to be. It's going to be kind of like this. Yeah, I'm doing that pretty well. It's going to be like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this one. X equals 3y. Now I can tell that this is going to be a line. But when y equals 2, then that would be 6 minus 4. That would be 2, 2, right here, same spot. And when y equals 4, it's going to be 12 minus 4. It's going to be at the same spot right here. It's going to be 8, 4. So this is going to be a line. So let's make a line. Let's make a thin line, and let's make it the same color here between here and here. So there's the shape that I'm trying to find. Now I'm going to integrate that with respect to the y-axis, right? Because the equations were given in terms of x equals. And I can see that my green line is farther away from the y-axis than my red line. So that's going to be like the top, and the red is going to be like the bottom. So what I'm doing is I am finding the integral from 2 to 4, which is what they gave me right here, from 2 to 4 of the top one, which is the green one, 3y minus 4, minus the bottom one, which is, I call it 1/2 y squared dy. Well, okay, so now all I need to do is find the antiderivative of this and evaluate it from 2 to 4. So this is going to be 3 halves y squared minus 4y minus, see, that will go to the third, minus what? 1/6 y cubed. And I am evaluating that from 2 to 4. So I'll do a little bit of the arithmetic here. At y equals 4, that means this is going to be 16. I divide that by 2, it's 8 times 3. So this is 24. Minus, and again, 4 times 4 is 16. And then minus, well, see, 4 times 3 is 64. So this is 64/6. And I know I can change that to thirds, but I'm going to leave it as sixths right now, just because a couple of my answers are in sixths. and I don't want to do any work that I don't have to do. So I have this is it evaluated at 4, and then I'm going to subtract by evaluating it at 2. So at 2, then I would have, come on, let's go here. You can do this. If y equals 2, that's 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. That's going to be 12. Minus, you notice I put this parentheses here because of the minus. I don't want to mess up my negative signs. Then this is going to be 8, because 2 times 4 is 8. And then this is going to be minus, 8/6. So I have 8/6 right there. Well, if I kind of do a little bit of work on this arithmetically, 24 minus 16 is 8. And I'm going to leave that 8 minus 64/6. And then it's minus, well, 12 minus 8. Stop. I made a mistake. This isn't 12. It's 6. Because 4 squared is 16. 2 squared is 4. Divided by 2 is 2 times 3 is 6, not 12. My bad. Okay, I'll make a note that there's a mistake there at this particular moment, which is 650-ish. So continuing on here, I have 8, and then 6 minus 8 is -2, and then it's going to be plus 8/6. So I have 8 minus -2 is +10, and minus 64 plus 8/6 would be minus 56/6, and that is one of the answers. Key part of this problem is making a little graph, realizing that you are finding the area, and you're going to do it by integrating with respect to the y-axis, and then finding out, well, which graph is quote unquote on the top, which in relationship to the y-axis means furthest to the right, and which one is on the bottom, which according to the y-axis means more to the left.